What can I say about these figures from McFarlane? Just outstanding. I never thought I'd ever again want anything from Batman and Robin, but over the years, it has its charm. It has its place in the Batman movies. Was it fantastic? No. Arnold's one-liners, you can't top them. They're cheesy and they're awesome. He was by far the best part of the entire movie. Chris O'Donnell's suit, more like the Nightwing suit, was just one of the best live-action suits. Some may disagree, but that's fine. These figures, though, are just awesome. The sculpt, the paint, minus Mr. Freeze, he could use a little bit of chrome touch-up. Batgirl is a little too dark. Her suit was a little more bluish, but like I said, overall, these are amazing. Uma Thurman, Chris O'Donnell, and Clooney's head sculpts are just amazing. Alicia Silverstone, it's there, but not all the way. And Mr. Freeze, Arnold, the sculpt isn't exactly Schwarzenegger, but I'm sure some customizers will absolutely make it dead on. I mean, overall, these are just fantastic figures and probably the best McFarlane has done. And, I mean, Schwarzenegger, you're a little bit limited on movement, which is obviously going to be a given. These have a flex. These are actually just rubber pieces. Overall, the rest of the figure is actually semi-hard plastic. The bottom of the torso is really thin, so it's flexible, but the top is harder plastic. And then you have the diaper, but once you see his torso in there, it blends in well. I mean, the detail is just great. Other than the socket that his head fits into in the helmet is kind of goofy. I don't know if you can see it there or not. But fantastic figure. Move him aside. Let's look at Clooney. He's got that Clooney jaw. He can do chest flies. Just great looking sculpt on the Panther suit. And yes, this was a Panther suit, just no yellow on the emblem. It was basically leftover Kilmer uniforms. The cape is really pliable, which is nice. I mean, I don't think you can get a better looking Batman figure for $25. I mean, it looks like the actor. The suit has great sculpting. And for all you articulation fanatics, this has everything you want except for thigh swivels, which is why I have him on the base, because they are kind of hard. Clooney and O'Donnell are kind of hard to stand on their own because of no thigh swivel. I'm not usually... Where are you going, cat? Freaking cats. I'm not one for articulation so much, but these ones absolutely need a thigh swivel because there's not really much movement in the leg. You do have the double jointed knees, double jointed elbows. You have toe, ankles. They rock side to side and back and forth. Moving on to Batgirl. Like I said, she isn't quite Alicia Silverstone, but overall, the actual figure looks amazing. You have great detailing on the costume. The diaper's a little big up here at the top. Great details on the boots. Her cape's a little stiffer than Batman's, but overall, she looks great. Next up, we have Uma Thurman, who, like I said, they did an excellent job on this figure. You had the little poison ivy leaf in her hand. And the sculpting on the torso is just outstanding. And just the color is great. Nice detail all around. And then Chris O'Donnell looks fantastic. Looks just like him. Same thing. You have the ability to do flies. These are not necessarily butterfly joints to an extent. The arms stick out farther than the torso. These are just floating pieces, floating, I guess you can call them O-rings, I guess. It's similar to a butterfly joint, but not exactly the same. Where you see some of the other higher end figures have a cutout right into the chest. But excellent detailing on him as well. I mean, this suit was awesome. Live action. They went a little too red on the emblem. It should be more of a metallic and a little darker. But overall, they did a fantastic job. I never ever thought I would want Batman and Robin figures, but hey, the nostalgia hit. Let me know what you think.